has been a very scary, very stressful, very strange week here in L.A., where we work, where we live, where our kids go to school.
Jimmy Kimmel got emotional on Monday as he returned to TV for the first time since the wildfires began in California. The late-night talk show host sharing video of how close the fires came to their studio.
We are back in our studio, which we had to evacuate on Wednesday. That's our building right there, the El Capitan. That is how close this fire was to our theater here. Many of us had to leave our homes in a hurry. Some of our coworkers lost their homes.
Kimmel continued to hold back tears as he spoke about how devastating the fires have been and the outpouring of support from people trying to help each other.
That's Hollywood. It's been terrible. It's been a terrible. Everyone who lives in the city knows someone, most of us multiple people, families, friends, colleagues, neighbors whose houses burned down. And the truth is, we don't even know if it's over. We had 100-mile-per-hour winds fueling this nightmare. As of tonight, the winds are back. And I think I speak for all of us when I say it has been a sickening, shocking, awful experience, but has also been, in a lot of ways, a beautiful experience because once again, we see our fellow men and women coming together to support each other. People who lost their own homes were out volunteering in parking lots, helping others who lost theirs.
He did briefly call out President-elect Donald Trump and his supporters' reactions to the fire.
And tonight, I don't want to get into all the vile and irresponsible and stupid things our alleged future president and his gaggle of scumbags chose to say during our darkest and most terrifying hour. The fact that they chose to attack our firefighters, who apparently aren't white enough to be out there risking their lives on our behalf, it's disgusting, but it's not surprising. Instead, I want to focus on thanking those men and women, because that's all we should be doing right now. And we should never stop thanking them. That's right.
He wasn't the only late-night talk show host to call out Trump. Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart blasted the president-elect for his rhetoric on social media.
As is often the case, the very worst commentary is coming from the very worst commenter, Donald Trump. Rather than pledging desperately needed federal aid to America's most populated state while it's still on fire, Trump has blamed California's leaders, calling them incompetent Poles, and renaming the governor Gavin Newscum. Of course, during a crisis, it's a tradition for the president to bully and demean the governor whose state where the tragedy is occurring. That's why during Hurricane Sandy, Barack Obama wasted no time heading to New Jersey to give Chris Christie a wedgie. Not easy. Not easy.
All news pales in comparison to what is occurring right now in the state of California. A horrifying inferno whose danger even now has not passed. But even amongst the tragedy and sadness, there have been incredible moments of human compassion and kindness. Neighbors looking after neighbors, charitable contributions pouring into GoFundMe from all areas of the world, mainly the tireless and heroic actions of firefighters in the California region, some of them prisoners fighting with incredible bravery and tenacity. Rescue workers from all over the country. Rescue workers from outside the country. Rescue workers from Mexico! Mexico! Damn your open borders, Biden! Well, I guess they are sending us their best.
Both hosts did put a spotlight on those who are stepping up to help the people who have been impacted.
As Archbishop Desmond Tutu once said, we are made for goodness and love and compassion. Or, as our own president-elect put it,
Trump shared a meme on Truth Social of fires raging behind the Hollywood sign, which was photoshopped to read, "Trump was right."
Appropriate. Thank you, Mr. President. I'd almost forgotten your penchant for casual cruelty and dickfoolery. Flames! Nice touch on the graphics.
All of our hearts continue to go out to the people of Los Angeles, where, as we speak, wildfires continue to burn. After almost a week, devastating over 40,000 acres and forcing 150,000 people to evacuate. California, all of America sees you and is with you. And Americans are putting our money where our mouths are. On GoFundMe alone, Americans have donated more than $50 million to the effort. And if you... Yeah, that's the spirit.